Have you seen Lenny this morning?
No, he's not up yet.
He doesn't know then.
How'd it go last night?
It was eventful. Yeah, a good crowd. And takings were right up.
Oh, well, that's something at least. Why hasn't she taken that lot down yet?
She was a bit distracted last night.
So distracted she forgot what we agreed?
We'll do it now.
Yeah.
Mick, what exactly happened last night?
I'm back in the main bedroom.
No, you're not.
Oi! You two fighting already? They haven't even gone yet.
Tell me about it. Bianca's going frantic with the packing, so we had to get out of the way.
What time are they off?
The taxi's picking them up at 11. Show me a bit of school when I move my stuff into the bedroom.
I think my glands are coming up.
Pat!
What do you mean she stayed out all night?
She didn't have the guts to face me, did she?
What have you done to
I
her
didn't
now?
do nothing. She humiliated me. She's gone too far this time, Beppe.
How many times have I heard that?
She called me a racist. In that cafe round the corner in front of everyone.
Why would she do that?
Because I don't approve of her seeing Lenny. Why else?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
To call me that. After all we went through at school, Beppe, to call me that.
You didn't let her get away with it, did you?
What am I going to say? I just couldn't believe it.
All right, she's going to be round Lenny's. Come on, we're going to go round there.
That's a good idea, isn't it? That'll prove her point, me barging in there now.
Well, we got to sort this out. It's serious.
I ain't got nothing to say to her, Beppe.
I can't hear a word you're saying. But, Mum, you promised. It's just that I'm up to my ears in it here. I feel bad enough going off and leaving her. All right, I'll see what I can do. Or maybe I can leave her with Grant until lunchtime. No, I'll pick her up from you when you're leaving. All right, thanks, Mum. Jack.
Can't they do that any louder? I caught at least 2 words in my last phone call.
They're nearly finished.
Well, what are they doing in there?
Just refitting the premises.
You sure Ian ain't got drilling for oil?
Look, you can check the bedroom if you don't believe me. She isn't here.
And you haven't heard from her?
I've told you, I was working till 2 o'clock. I've just got up.
Then you didn't hear what happened in the cafe?
Well, like I said.
You might as well know Teresa and Gianni had a row over you. She called him a racist.
Well, I'm glad I missed it.
Well, it's rubbish, OK? Whatever Teresa says, she and Gianni haven't been seen eye to eye, that's all.
I wasn't there. It's got nothing to do with me.
Don't you have any idea where she might be?
All right, she was with her friends last night, that student lot.
What are their names? Where they live?
You're her brother. Why are you asking me?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do because none of my workout gear fits me.
Yeah, but you ain't showing that much.
I am. Mummy and Todd days are over.
Oh, don't be daft. Look, just let it all hang out. Be pregnant and proud.
Are you? I thought you was packing.
All right. You're right to do a few things.
What's that?
Right to stock up. I mean, Robbie won't feed Sonia properly, will he?
Hey, look! Crisps and biscuits. That ain't going to do her much good, is it?
Back we are.
A six-pack for Sonia. You're taking emergency supplies, isn't
Well, how
you?
am I going to last a week on rabbit food?
Good for you. Get rid of them love handles.
And anyway, they search your bag when you arrive, okay?
Go on,
You can have a few apples on the house, can't you? Some people expect it.
Hello, Ruth. Everything all right?
Yeah, he's giving it away here.
Oh, too soft always was his problem. Mind you, he's been threatening to take me for a drink all week, but that hasn't materialised yet.
All right, then. What about tonight?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Would you like to come along?
Yeah, like that.
About 7?
Okay. See you then.
You all right? What?
He ain't seen her.
And you believe him?
The point is, we haven't got a clue where she is. She was supposed to have learned her lesson after Norfolk.
Look, she knows she's in the wrong and she's too ashamed to show her face.
Do you know anything about this student she's with?
As if she'd tell me.
Great, innit? We're supposed to be looking out for her. We ain't even got a clue who she's hanging out with.
I seem to be losing all my pals these days. I mean, I thought I'd get a bite and who she's going. And as for that Polly...
Well, don't worry. You'll always have me.
No, Mala, you'll probably be going as well.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, do you want to go out and do something tonight?
I can't. I'm meeting Martin Pauline for a drink.
What's the occasion?
Well, he just asked me if I wanted to join them. I'm just not sure how to take it, though.
Take what?
Well, the fact that we're getting on so well after all this time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It's great. Makes my life much easier, but I'm not sure what it means.
Does it have to mean anything?
Can I have a cup of tea, please? I suppose no, but what if it does? What if he turns around and he says he wants us to get back together again?
How do you feel about that?
Don't know. I really don't.
Or maybe you're just reading too much into it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's probably just being friendly. Anyway, we'll go out for a drink some other time, yeah?
Just say the word.
See you.
Mum said she'd be here to take Courtney.
Courtney's asleep and I'll be fine.
Are you sure you're going to be all right about this?
Well, obviously, I'd rather you weren't going.
Oh, I miss you too. And you, darling, you be a good girl for Daddy.
Be love.
What, you come to tell me that the elf farm's bad for me, baby, and all of that?
I just want to say goodbye.
Here, you've said it now.
Bianca!
Come on, you two, we're going to be late.
Have a good time, Ricky.
Cheers, mate. Enjoy that six-pack, Robbie. All right?
Yeah, mate, sure.
Now, you look after my girl for me.
Yep.
And wish me luck.
All right. Good luck.
All right, I'll bang you tonight, all right?
See ya.
See you later.
Tiffany! Tiff!
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Yeah, I had to catch a train.
I told Tiffany I'd take Courtney.
She's fine.
You sure? Tiffany said you were short-staffed.
I can manage.
Let me know if you do want me to take her any time.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Come on up, big girl.
Come on, Teresa.
I don't want them to see me.
You've got to face him sometime.
Why? I wouldn't care if I never saw Johnny again.
But you can't stay with me. You saw what it's like at the house.
I can't go home.
I should never have told you about me and Lucas. That's what started all this.
No, I'm glad that you did.
I never told my parents they were racists. Everyone was looking at him.
Well, it serves him right. Can you do me a favour? Come on.
Who's the daddy's girl then, eh?
You're training them up early these days. You haven't seen Ricky, have you?
Yeah, I saw him this morning going off on holiday.
What?
He's gone off to that fat farm with Bianca and Tiff for a week.
Oh, great. Been trying to get hold of him.
What for?
Make him an offer he can't refuse. Full-time back at the Archers, same as Connor.
Well, when Tiffany rings, I'll give her a message.
Yeah, let him stew. It's a good thing I ain't lined up any work for him.
Right, sweetheart. She's just like her mother. Have a moment's peace. I've been trying to get her off, but she won't go.
Well, can't Mum take her through?
She's gone off to a brewery, dude.
Oh, you have been lumbered.
The joys of family life, eh? Still, I reckon I prefer it to the swinging singles scene if last night's anything to go by.
Tell me about it. I can't get Yvonne off me back. She's coming over again tonight.
I thought you couldn't stand her.
She called earlier, wouldn't take no for an answer. Anyway, I think it's you she's interested in.
Yeah, well, I ain't surprised if that's your attitude.
I just can't take it seriously anymore. I mean, I'm never going to meet anyone like Kath again, am I?
You don't know that.
I do. Just staying on to Tiff. That's all I can say.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Lily.
Oh, there you are.
Thank you, Harry. I'll be over here.
But where have you been? Why didn't you come over?
Come here.
What is with all this cloak and dagger stuff? What?
I didn't want to see my brothers.
Look, yeah, Becca's been looking around for you.
Oh, I knew it. This is what they're like.
And he also heard about what happened last night.
I can't go back there. Not now. Oh, what am I going to do?
I don't know. There's always my place, if you're really stuck.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look, I'll pop over to the flat, get my stuff before Nonna and little Joe gets back. I'll see you later.
You all right?
Yeah.
Good.
Tang, you just up?
Oh, I had a late night.
Yeah, we heard. You had the whole house up coming in last night.
Don't you start. I've had it all from Mum, okay?
Yeah, well, she's worried about you. I am too.
Well, I'm fine.
No, you're not. Anyone can see that. Look, one minute you're full of plans and the next you're acting like your life is over. Look, if Teresa means that much to you, then you should talk to her.
I tried.
Did you tell her about your idea?
Great pickings, the last thing on her mind. She'd have only laughed in my face.
No, she wouldn't. It's a lovely idea.
Oh, yeah. There's me making all these plans while she was getting off with one of my mates. Couldn't have got it much more wrong, could I? No, she can do better than a loser like me.
Listen to yourself, Tony. You're not a loser.
Yeah, I am. I've screwed up every relationship I've ever had. Don't know where my life's going or what I want. Might as well quit while I'm ahead, eh?
Just go to sleep, just for a bit, yeah? Ah, look. They'll be back in a minute, yeah? Just sit down for 2 seconds, OK? It's a good girl, yeah?
Are you sure I can't help, Aunt?
We're doing fine, thank you very much.
She's not going to take a nap with all this going on around her.
Yeah, well, we're negotiating that one right now.
Why don't you let me take her, eh?
I can look after my own dog.
Nobody's saying you can't, but you've got a pub to run as well. Look, Tiffany's gone for a week. You're going to need me. Besides, I want to see my granddaughter.
I don't want to put you out.
Seems to me you haven't got much choice.
Yeah, all right then.
I didn't realise I had so much stuff. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you better watch out for my brothers.
What are we going to do? I'll be on the sofa.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Sarah, Tony's sister.
Teresa, I know you're in there.
Oh, what does she want? If Bebe's asleep downstairs, she'll wake him up. I'll get rid of her.
Oi!
She pushed past me.
I do hope you know what you've done to Tony.
And what's it to do with you?
I happen to care about him, which is more than you ever did.
I do care about Tony. I never set out to hurt him.
It's all a game to you, isn't it? How many guys you can string along?
It wasn't like that.
You didn't even have the guts to tell him.
Look, I wanted to tell him, but Lenny thought it'd be better coming from him.
Oh, you do know what he was planning, don't you? He'd given up his job so he could take you off, working your way around Europe. See a bit of the world.
I didn't know.
Oh, but then that wouldn't have been exciting enough for you, would it?
He never said anything.
Did you give him the chance?
Look, I like Tony. I never wanted to hurt him.
So how do you treat the people you don't like?
You don't understand.
No, I don't want to.
£50.
One of those days?
Oh, yeah. Nothing a good night out wouldn't sort. Doing anything tonight?
Yeah, I'm having a drink with my mum and Ruth.
That's a bit of a delicate situation, isn't it? Staying friends with your ex.
Well, you've been through it, have you?
Haven't we all? I mean, you start off wanting to be civilized and you say, let's just be friends. But there's always one of you who has more feelings for the other. And someone always ends up getting hurt.
I hadn't really thought about it like that.
I've seen it many times. It's playing with fire, it is.
Is it true about Johnny? You had any trouble with him?
I don't really have that much to do with him, you know. Although he was out there a moment ago acting like nothing was wrong.
So what did Teresa mean?
Don't ask me.
Don't you want to know?
Nah, I wasn't there. Gianni's the one with the problem, not me.
Oh, come on.
Well, live and let live, that's my philosophy. I don't go looking for trouble.
You don't have to. It's all around you.
Look, the way I see it is this, right? You got a choice. You can spend your life putting everything bad that happens to you down to prejudice, or you can just get on with it.
You got to confront it where you find it, or nothing changes.
Yeah, right. I'll leave the politics down to you, mate. I don't need it.
How could you say that when you've seen a white girl?
Well, you don't come into the relationship.
It's there, Lenny, whether you like it or not.
Not with us.
Well, how do you know if you ain't talked about it?
Look, I'm with her, ain't I?
Well, she made a fool of you last night, though.
How do you make that out?
You should fight your own battles.
I didn't ask her to do it. Besides, I thought you liked Teresa.
I do. We're good friends. And it could have easily been more than that.
Oh, yeah, now we are getting to the point.
I considered it for about 2 seconds, but anyone can see she don't know what she want. I mean, look at that family. She is desperate to break out any way she can find to rebel. And what better way than bringing home a black guy?
Oh, thanks a lot, mate.
It's something you should talk about. Or you're just taking the easy way out as usual.
Oh, it's Carrie, right?
I'm in a hurry.
Listen, do you know where my sister is? Please. I'm really worried about her. Please.
Hi.
You're here.
You let me in.
Teresa.
Hang on, I've got something on the cooker.
You've really landed on your feet this time. Yeah, don't know how you do it. She's invited me to dinner, but you're hardly going to want me around.
Stay if you like.
You sure? She's got it on tap now. You're not going to want to waste a moment.
Sit down. Dinner won't be long.
I don't want to get involved. It's between you and her.
That's fine. Just tell me where she is.
She doesn't want to see you. She's very angry.
I'm not a racist, you know.
But like I said, it's between you and her.
What I'm trying to do is look after her.
I'm stopping her from going anywhere and checking up on everyone she sees.
I don't do that. I needed her help in a restaurant. There's more of a personal life than I do, you know.
That's not her fault.
She hates me now, doesn't she?
She's just upset.
You don't have to spare my feelings, you know. I know that girl only too well. I've been pulling her out of trouble since she was knee-high. It's hard to stop now just because she suddenly thinks she can look after herself.
Maybe she can.
I don't know Lenny, but I know what men are like. What am I supposed to do? Stand back and watch her get hurt? Let her ruin her life?
I don't know.
I suppose I don't have a choice. She's not going to listen to me now, is she?
Wow, that was great.
I'll get it.
So, what are we going to have for afters?
I thought we just had it.
It's only Mick.
Hi.
Oh, Mick, I meant to call you. Can you manage to help me tonight?
Yeah, but Teresa.
I've had a terrible day. Tell him, Lenny.
All right, just tonight. But does that mean you ain't coming over too, Lenny? I've got some of the guys coming round.
I don't know.
I don't want to bump into my brothers.
Guess not.
I'll come with you. Get out of the way.
Under manners already?
It ain't like that, man.
Nah, of course not. You're your own man, aren't you?
Right. See you later.
Alone at last.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me out. It won't be too much of a crush, will it? Maybe when things get settled down, we can get a place of our own. Are you okay, Lenny?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's Johnny, isn't it? What happened last night?
You shouldn't have done it.
He's got to learn to stop interfering in my life.
You don't call someone a racist without being very sure you're grand.
He never liked you, Lenny.
He didn't like Tony either.
That was different.
It, feels to me as though you're using me to make some sort of point to your family.
That's not fair.
It's all getting too heavy.
So, what are you saying?
I like you a lot.
But you don't want me here?
Look, I thought I was helping you out for a night or two, but you're talking as though we're moving in together. I'm not ready for that. Not with anyone. Guys, a big step.
You think I don't know that?
I'll only end up hurting you.
No, you won't.
You don't know my record, Teresa. I'm not a good bet.
O'clock onwards. Yeah, bring a few cans. Yeah, it's going to be great, mate. See you Saturday.
What's this?
Nothing. Good day at school.
You having a party?
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm having a few friends round, that's all.
We've got half the square down here.
Give me that.
Does Bianca know?
She didn't say I couldn't. Shame you won't be there.
Oh, but I will. Didn't B tell ya? Must be the pregnancy. Affects your memory, you know.
Tell me what?
Mum's going away for the weekend, so I'm staying up here with you.
No, you can't. You've got to go home.
You don't mind if I invite a few of my friends, do you?
No way. I'm not having a bunch of kids ruining anything.
Oh, well, then I'll just have to stay here on Saturday, have a quiet night in. Right here on the sofa.
Teresa, what is it?
I've got nowhere to go.
What happened with Lenny? Did you have a fight?
I don't want to talk about it. Oh, what am I going to do?
Could always go home.
I can't.
I'd talk to Janny. He's not such a bad guy, Teresa. I like him. He cares about you a lot.
Yeah, right. Anyone can see that.
He wants the best for you, that's all. I wouldn't mind having a brother like that.
You don't know him like I do.
He's really hurt about what you said. Why don't you talk to him?
It's no use. We can't talk to each other. We never could. I can't go home now.
Where else are you going to go?
It's far away from here as possible. Oh, Mark, just been in to tell Ruth I wouldn't be able to make it.
Hang on, you were the one who wanted to get out for a drink in the first place.
Yes, but Martin's got Sonia and Nicky coming round. I'm not leaving them on their own. Besides, you don't need me in there.
Come on, Mum.
Look, go in. Stop keeping Ruth waiting, all right? There you go. She's had her tea. She's asleep now.
Right, I'll just go and tuck her in.
Okay. Stood you up, has she?
Can't get away from them even in here.
Won't be for much longer. I'll buy you a drink to cheer you up.
I need cheering up.
About time we got to know each other, considering we're practically family.
Doesn't mean we have to get on.
No reason why we shouldn't.
Well, we haven't exactly got off to a flying start, have we?
What are you drinking, vodka or an orange?
No, it's all right.
Go on, live a little.
No, I'm fine with this.
I'll get you a double. You need loosening up.
But I don't drink, all right?
Is that because it doesn't like you or you don't like it?
Because I used to like it too much if it's any of your business.
How long you stopped for?
What difference does it make?
A month or a year? There's a big difference.
What do you know about it?
I've lived with an alcoholic. I used to go to all the meetings because Terry wouldn't.
Well, then you'll know that it's not exactly one of my favourite subjects.
It doesn't help having people like me forcing drinks on you.
Well, you weren't to know. Not as if I go around wearing a badge, is it?
I'm not a guest. Grumpy guy in a pub with an orange juice. What's the old joke? Teetotalers don't live longer, it just seems like it. Can I come in?
Well, what do you want?
I'm on the run for my family again. What else? I've been awful to you, haven't I? And you're the only one who really cares about me.
And he dumped you, has he?
Didn't work out, that's all. But Sarah told me about your idea. About working abroad.
And you're all packed and ready to go, are you?
Tony, don't be like that.
Oh, I get it. You got nowhere to go, so you thought you'd fall back on good old Tony.
No!
You must think I'm the biggest fool around.
We could start again. Give it another try. Away from here.
So what's it about? Being with me or being away from here? No, I don't answer that. I'm just not interested. Okay?
My hotel is not quite so ornate, but it does have a history. A former convent, now a shrine to tourism. But round the corner are the old 17th century almshouses, built to house the poor, who promised in return to worship at their own chapel. Today, it's still used for affordable housing, but the chapel remains closed. Well, at this point, I'd like to discuss Bruges' 3 tourist cliches. They are, of course...
Just can't put it together. This man I love could become this monster. Still be Terry.
Well, it's a cop-out to say that the booze changes you. It just brings you face to face with who you really are. It's up to you how long you wallow in it.
There's nothing I could do to stop him.
You don't stop for other people.
I found that out the hard way.
So did I.
I just kept thinking, if he loved me, he'd stop.
We drive everyone away to prove your right to hate yourself.
Then what?
Well, if you're lucky, somebody gets through to you before it's too late.
I'm sorry. I'm prying.
No, it's all right. Makes a change to talk about something real.
You're not going, are you?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, but it's still early. Stay and have your meal.
You're not meeting anyone?
Oh, I thought Barry might be in here. But weren't you meant to be meeting Mark?
Didn't show up.
That's a bit off.
Oh, no, it was just a vague arrangement.
And all the same, a pretty girl like you shouldn't be stood at the bar all alone. Now, what's it gonna be?
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So am I.
Serves me right for being late.
No, I'm sure Phil will be pleased to see you.
I think I'll have a drink, a G&T. And try my luck with the barman. Oh dear. Wife upstairs keep me on a short leash?
No, as it happens.
But there is a wife?
But she's away.
So, does the mouse get to play? Can't blame a girl for trying.
That's 175.
You may look alike, but you're very different.
Yeah, he's a good-looking one. I'm the clever one.
You're too modest.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't that smart. I mean, look at Grant. He's the one who's got it all.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
I've stared down the bottom of too many bottles to have any illusions.
You ever tried to tell yourself that line that once you've been through the mill, it makes you a stronger person?
It's a load of rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Can't I tempt you to join me?
Shouldn't you be over there?
He hasn't even noticed me yet. I guess I've missed my chance there.
Don't be dull. Phil's dying to see you.
They're having such a good time. Seems a shame to break it up.